Sometime long ago, Batman is confronted by the Batman of ZUR-EN-ARRH after arriving on his planet, confused as to how he got there as he knows the name sounds familiar. As Robin takes down Professor Achilles Milo, Bruce's hallucinations get worse while Robin and Alfred try and tell him that he was poisoned by the Professor, but Bruce thinks that they aren't real. He wonders why he's so scared when he's meant to strike fear into the hearts of others. Sometime later after Bruce recovers, he knows that his mind was hijacked, never experiencing anything like that, and it was meant to break him and turn him into a coward. But now he's more scared than ever, imagining what could happen if someone took over his mind, knowing that he trained so hard so he could combat the weapon that took his parents, but in doing so he's turned himself into a gun. He knows that every gun needs a safety, so he begins work on a helmet in the Batcave, not allowing Dick or even Alfred down into the cave as he begins his so-called treatments. Dick becomes frustrated since Bruce won't tell them what these therapies are, but Alfred tells Dick to take it up with Bruce at the next shareholder meeting. After a month of procedures, Bruce can feel it working, and he's doing it to make sure that no one can claim his mind ever again. He continues to get flashes of his parents the night they died when they took him to see Zorro, snapping himself out of it as his phone to the Commissioner rings. Jim Gordon tells Batman that he wasn't answering the signal, and despite Batman saying that he would be indisposed, he thought he would try the phone since this is important. Batman asks what's going on as Bruce sees flashes of his father talking about Zorro being locked up in Arkham if he was ever in Gotham. Batman snaps out of it as Jim tells him not to bring Robin, as Bruce knows his mind is a city and he's reshaped it over like a city planner with an unlimited budget and time. But what he's doing now with these treatments, it's like he's building a city underneath the existing one. Batman meets with Jim on the rooftop of the GCPD. Jim tells him that it's like before Robin, handing Batman a file. Batman knows that the person of interest got lighter as Robin infected him and most of the repeat offenders once he came on the scene. Jim knows that it's true and why he didn't want Robin there, since he doesn't want this person turning around and infecting Robin, since he's still just a kid. Bruce hears his father say Zorro in Arkham again, mistaking it for ZUR-EN-ARRH as he learns from Jim where the bodies were found, with no connections except that they were all security guards for the Welter Max Pharmaceuticals. Batman knows that something is off as the Joker toxin used on the men is wrong since it usually affects a certain nerve, but in the autopsy photos, Batman can tell that these men are fake smiling, making him know that something is wrong. Bruce knows that he's not ready and his mindset isn't ready, wondering if he knows that, or is the Joker mirroring his broken psyche with a fake smile, making Bruce think that maybe because he's broken, the Joker is broken as well.